Hi, my name is Carla de la Rosa, a student PT, and I'll be performing some sensory tests today. I'll be performing light touch to the O3 dermatome and temperature to the ulnar nerve distribution. But before I do those tests, I want to explain the tracts that they belong to. And first, we're gonna get started with the spinothalamic tract, which tests pain, sharp and dull, and temperature. So for this one, the first order neuron is going to arise at the periphery once you feel the stimulus, and it's going to come in at the dorsal horn of the DRG, which is the dorsal root ganglion, and it's going to synapse ipsilateral to the spinal cord. We will have here the second order neuron, which is going to cross immediately at the level of the cord, and it's going to come to the contralateral side. And from here, it's going to rise up very laterally through the white matter all the way to the thalamus. And here, it's going to synapse at the VPL of the thalamus, which is where we're going to have our third order neuron. And from here, it's going to send out information to the somatosensory cortex. Okay, so the first test that we're gonna do, Mr. Villavicencio, I'm Carla, and I'm a PT, and I'm gonna be performing some sensory tests today. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the first test, we're gonna test for temperature, okay? So I'm gonna have these two test tubes, one with hot water and one with cold water, okay? And I'm gonna be touching various parts of your hand, okay? So when I place the test tube, I want you to tell me if it's hot or cold. Okay, so I want you to lift up your arms. So we're gonna do it with your eyes open first. I want you to tell me hot or cold.
Hot. Cold. Cold. Hot.
Okay. Now let's try it on this one, okay?
Cold. Hot. Cold.
Okay. Now I want you to turn that way and close your eyes. Bring your hands up, and we're gonna do it again. Okay? So I want you to tell me if it's hot or cold.
Hot. Cold. Hot. 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 Cold. Cold. Hot. Hot. Hot.
Okay. You can go ahead and relax. So now for the dorsal column tract, which tests touch and proprioception, it's gonna be the same. The first order neuron is gonna rise from the periphery, and it's gonna come into the spinal cord, and it's gonna enter at the dorsal root ganglion, and it's gonna come up ipsilaterally through the white matter up to the lower medulla, and it's gonna synapse at the lower medulla, and that's where we'll have our second order neuron, which is going to cross at the lower medulla through the internal arcuate fibers, and from here it's going to rise or ascend very medially through the medial lemniscus all the way to the VPL of the thalamus, and that's where it's going to synapse. And from here we'll have our third order neuron that will send out information out to the somatosensory cortex. Okay, so the second test, I'm going to be testing for light touch Okay, so I'm gonna be touching various parts of your legs with this loose cotton tip, and we can use either a cotton ball or a cotton tip. Okay, so I'll be touching various parts of your leg, and when you feel it, I want you to say now. Okay, so
Okay.
let's try it first.
No. 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 No.
Okay, so now I want you to face that way and close your eyes, and we're gonna do it again. When you feel the cotton tip, I want you to say now, okay?
Okay. No. 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 No.
Okay,
Okay.
we're done.
Okay.
Thank you.